Alright, we're gonna just continue on this quest. Try to find Cassie and get to this fight. This next fight. Where we at?
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Alright, let me check. I know the last episode we definitely spent a lot of time doing this, but you only get one chance to get this right. Huh.
Know your duty.
I think we got some different stuff that we can use, so adaptive flak vest. It's 30%. This flak vest grants the wearer +3 deflection, +15 armor at the beginning of every round. During the first 3 rounds, the bonus deflection is reduced by 1 and armor by 5 at the end of each round. Must not have this. All right, let's go. Hold on.
Let us walk this
Let's go
path
to the
to the
pit.
end.
I can't remember. I think we may have missed some stuff in here. I didn't have all my checks, so there's a possibility. Why is everybody separated? My brothers and sisters, it is time for you to meet our greatest ally. Rogue Trader Deacon Von Valasius himself is part of the resistance. I ask you, how can we fail with someone so mighty fighting on our side? The maleficent Xenos has already tried to kill him in the arena, yet their efforts were not for naught. The Emperor protects. You condemned them to death. You lied to us, and now I have come to exact retribution. Sister Argento, what are these accusations I'm hearing? Could it be the horrors of combat have rattled you? Have you been blinded by the ensuing madness, or has our cunning enemy poisoned your mind with some wicked influence? Let's see what he says. Say nothing. In the name of the Emperor, I sentence you to death for the betrayal of every soul you sent to the slaughter with Sergeant Vigastes. My brothers and sisters in arms, we've been betrayed to battle. Let us spill the blood of he who obeys the unhallowed whims of Xenos for the Emperor.
Grovel before the faithful.
Fully Emperor!
Alright, brother, you think that you're going to be able to kill us? Is that what you think? You're in for a rude awakening. I didn't know we were going to get into a fight here, but so be it. We are not gonna.
This tedium is beneath me.
We're not gonna allow this.
If it serves your cause.
She's kind of weak, though.
If I must. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
There we go.
Actions will speak louder than words.
Yeah, my brother, you gotta
in
go.
service. You have been judged and found wanting. Power resides in the will of the righteous. I will not be deterred.
Smash him up, brother.
The Emperor, let my fury rain down upon thee. Let my enemies tremble at the sound of my steps.
My feet shields me.
Done!
Oh, we had to get that medic out of there.
For the glory of
Pay
the
an even
Imperium.
greater price.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Here we go. Show them how it's done.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, none can escape the Emperor's judgment. I'll do it.
Momentum.
I am his will made manifest. Faith without deeds eradicated. Doubt is for the weak.
This what y'all want to do? I mean, we'll make you guys pay for this. However you want to see it. Imperial Guard, let's see. Let's just shoot you.
Request approved.
It's nothing.
It will be done. At your beck and call. Reduced to dust. I will do my duty. At your beck and call.
I like that they stay grouped up like that. As long as they stay grouped up, we're good. Let's go back here.
If it serves your cause. I understand your intent. That is beneath me.
I can't allow myself to do this.
Damn it, bro.
Stabbed in the back. Unsurprising.
Why did you hit her? That's not what we tried to
And
do.
so shall it be done.
My reckoning will be swift.
Flesh is weak.
Injuries will not slow me.
Initiating bioreformation protocol.
You have offered me
My
another
vow is to
chance.
serve. Cogitation failed. The Omniscient knows all, comprehends all.
Oh, with this bolter, she's putting people down, bro. Watch this.
I'll do it.
Way to go.
As the Emperor commands. I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak.
Girl, how are you missing with
As the Emperor commands, I
right in
act.
front of you?
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Oh, that's right. She got the toxin juice. So every time she hits him, it's a wrap.
Victory is imminent. No matter the cost. It will be done.
Bro, you're supposed to go over here first.
My place is at the fore. Indeed. At your beck and call.
Taking damage to bulk.
I am not your Zeus pet monkey. This tedium is beneath me. I am not your Xenos pet monkey. If I must.
Let's go here,
As the tactical
Pascal.
narrative dictates, the scriptural prognosis is favorable. Request approved. Running binary override.
My enemies shall be crushed like dust beneath my feet.
Yeah, no more medics, baby.
Rejoice in service. I will not be deterred.
Damage is negligible. Integrity factor increased. My vow is to serve. Request approved.
All right, we got regular Argenta bags.
Doubt
Go
is for the
ahead.
weak.
Bro, you missing still. What the hell? I was just talking about you. Like, you gonna
As
do
the
something.
Emperor commands, none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
There we go.
I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak. Eradicated. As the Emperor commands, I act.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. Running binary override.
Let's see what you can do with this. Oh, never mind. Too close.
I took care of this one. Victory is imminent.
Just understand, if you move, brother, you done.
It will be done.
High momentum.
A tactically sound approach.
The body to the heretics.
I am not your Zeus.
Good shot.
If it serves your cause. I understand your intent. This tedium is beneath me. If I must.
Actions will speak louder than words. You have been judged and found wanting. Another step towards our ultimate victory. The Emperor commands.
I hear you moving. No more.
Explorators know one route. Forward. My vow is to serve.
Bro, how are you missing that?
Running binary override.
I'll do it. Power resides in the will of the righteous. As the Emperor commands. I'll do it.
Girl, don't ever do that again.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. Faith without deed. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Indeed. Reduce to dust! I've seen worse battles than this in my time. One fewer target!
Who's left? Not sure how she's missing like that, but she is, so we're not going to worry
May
about
the
her.
Divine's will be done. Rejoice in service.
The Omnissiah knows all. Comprehend functions. Successfully terminated.
I refuse. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. Rejoice in battle! Faith without deed, each strike is a prayer.
There we go. He was a traitor, seeing as the rogue trader deposed him. Yeah, he was a traitor. So who is in charge now? The rogue trader is, idiot. It's facts. How could he betray us? And he had the nerve to pose as the commissar, that rat bag. Oh, we got an arsenal to pick from up here. Survive the den? What the hell is that? Can be equipped battle plan. When the wearer uses press the advantage, they and their allies increase their resolve by 2+2. A bolter weapon. Flak breastplate. 29%. Alright, that's not bad. Warp reflex ring. After triggering a psychic phenomenon or perils of the warp, the wearer immediately gains an extra turn. Every time when there are more than 2 targets are damaged by the wielder's area of attack, the wielder gains resolve. Luck thickener. Okay, that's not bad. Give us all that. Survey. Serrated glimmer steel blade. That's pretty tough. Sharpshooter boots. Headhunter light. It's not bad. Flame weapon proficiency. Combat shotgun. Astartes equipment. That's nice. Each time the wearer dodges a melee attack, they gain agility. Survey the den. The resistance fighters are looking at you with a mixture of fear and deep respect. They do not have the guts to address you first. He is no longer in charge of this unit. Any objections? The man who called himself the Commissar was a traitor and an accomplice of the Xenos. His promises of escape were nothing but lies. Here we go. Right to my nice little turn to the... Do you wish to repent, traitor? Here we go. Execute Malice and the Commissar. For the glory of his deeds, the good of humanity, and in the name of the God Emperor, I sentence you both to death. Carry out the sentence immediately. There we go. Let the Emperor's justice be served. Your sentence is death. Dang, them boys is beating them. We got the head at the Commissar. It says there is something. Hold on. Where did he keep his trophies? In the next fight, you are coming with me. We shall make the arena drink of Xenos blood. Better to die for the Emperor than to live for yourself. Where did he keep his trophies? They're mine now. It's everything we found in this vile den. We've searched all of the sly Xenos secret caches and stashes. The Commissar is no longer in charge of this unit. Any objections? None. Let's say this. A shock murmur runs through. Then there is no hope. Yo, bro, there's hope. There is no hope. We are doomed to remain captives of Xenos, but a clean death is far more enviable of fate. May we beg your lordship to grant us the Emperor's peace. One day we should all die for him, not as cowards, but as heroes. My comrades, be strong in your faith and prepare to fight. Then I shall lead you out of this place. Make a commanding gesture. Huh. And get. Alright, so we got this under control. Where's the rest of my team at? Why ain't they coming with me?
Rogue trader. Being reunited with the Emperor's Chosen is a balm to my soul. I have made no attempt to do so. What need do I have to know of the depravity of the enemies of humanity, when all I want is to burn it all in pure, raging flame? I already know all I need to. This place is evil, but there are servants of the Emperor here worthy of salvation.
We need to find a way out of here.
We do. And I swear to fight for that end, and not to lose hope, even when deceit, corruption, and treachery surround us on all sides.
All right.
May
Good.
Terra's light be with you, Rogue Trader.
Peace.
You came back from the dark, Elentark? Unharmed.
How are you?
My body has already healed. The wounds of the soul will heal one day too. For suffering is a part of our life, not unlike love and fear and the desire to learn. The paths help the children of Asurion to endure any spiritual upheaval. And you, Elentark, did not allow me to stray from mine. For this, I am grateful. And yet, neither rest nor healing salves, or even our reconciliation, can soothe the savage turmoil in my soul, Elentark. Kruderak is lost, and the bud of truth never opened before me. What happened to my kinsmen? What happened to my world? And why did the Dark Cousin tell me less than he knew?
What happened to you after the trial?
I was meant to share your fate, Elentark, and vanish in the Dark City's rotting underbelly. But the Fleshmaster gave a different order. His twisted mind was beset by a question. Could a child of Asurion be saved from the gaze of she who thirsts with intense re-education? By replacing the influence of my spirit stone with the heady tang of pain that nourishes the followers of the dark ways. I donned the executioner's mantle. They allowed me to keep my spirit stone in exchange for the suffering of others. I survived, prayed for Asurion's mercy, and hoped to escape before the stone cracked under the torrent of pain and terror assaulting my soul. Before the experiment was complete.
All right, I want to know why you did it. Everything from the beginning to end.
You are asking why? How could I have trusted a monkey, Elentark? After Muaran told me that it was your kind that had attacked Kruderak. After I glimpsed a piece of Kruderak in your chambers. I saw that monkey hearts were full of hatred for me and my kin. And I saw how indifferent you were to the troubles of my kind. What else was I to do? Of the two sorrows, I chose the one that was closer to my blood. Which is why I tried to find my dark cousin on the day he attacked Argonis. I used the commotion to slip away unnoticed, and wandered the streets like a shadow in search of its owner. My efforts were futile. I returned to the palace in confusion. I waited for my fresh wounds to stop aching, and for the watchfulness of the surrounding monkey to fade like the mist on an autumn morning. But still, I had my doubts. Perhaps, I thought, I should discuss it openly with you. That monkey Achilles. There was something wrong about him. He kept disappearing at night. So one day, I followed him. Achilles was contacting Marajai, using an artifact that transmitted his master's orders. That is how I learned that the burnt monkey was about to betray you. Which meant my only chance to discover the fate of my homeworld was about to slip through my fingers. I could not wait any longer. I killed Achilles, took the artifact, and demanded answers from Marajai. He hinted at where I could go to look for the truth. You know what happened next.
Dang, so you killed him?
My words will hardly console you, Elentark, but I killed the traitor. I fear the Dark Ones left too many scars on his fragile soul. Your loyal monkey broke, so I gifted him a swift death. free from the shame of betrayal.
We went through all that and you didn't even learn anything. I don't know if I could trust you again. Enough about that. What do you know about this place?
Camorra. This city grinds down the will of the strong and torments any who get tangled in its dark web. The fools are the first to die, and the shrewd perish regardless. I have never been here before, but few children of Osirion manage to escape the Dark City without surrendering a part of their soul. So what is it that you wish to know?
Who rules the Dark City?
An ancient and powerful Drukhari named Asdrubal Vect, the supreme overlord of the Cabal of the Black Heart, who reigns over all of the Drukhari with an iron fist. My dark kin consider him to be a living god. Much like your emperor on the Golden Throne, Vect sits upon a throne of darkness and suffering that keeps Camorra's disparate clans from disintegrating. I would not want to meet him if I were you, Elantok.
I have to meet him.
There are no other cities, Elantok. The Dark City has no bounds. It is a tangle of countless nightmare domains subject to a single ruler. An endless amalgamation of ever-changing and immutable dimensions. You cannot grasp its tenebrous grandeur, for even my life will not be long enough to visit all corners of the Dark City and the realms that border it. But it hardly matters where you go, for death lurks on every corner.
Do you know how we can get out of here?
The Dark City is pierced by millions of spires, and a webway gate may be hidden in any of them. It is the only way out of this place, and an impassable obstacle to any who do not know how to operate it. I know, and will help you should you so desire.
All right.
But do I have the answers that you seek?
Gather your strength. There are more trials yet to come.
Elantok, I promised that I would no longer hide my worries behind an icy wall of pride and doubt. And so I want to explain myself. But are you willing to hear me out?
I'm not interested in excuses. Prove your loyalty with deeds. Y'all want to hear an explanation? She's been talking, so let's see what she got to say.
Not here. The words of my truth are intended only for your ears, Elantok.
Alright. This is my first time ever having to explain myself like this, but you more than anyone deserve to know the truth. I understand how unworthy I am in your eyes. This may sound like a ridiculous excuse, but I did not want to betray you. I only wish to learn the truth about Kurodok's demise and find my kin. And when I saw the shard of my world in your dwelling, that trophy mount on the wall, I was beside myself with fear and rage. And when my dark cousin whispered in my ear that he knew the answers to my questions, I made a mistake. I trusted my kin, and fearing that you might refuse me if you knew where I had been getting my orders from, I simply asked you to direct your ship to the particular system. Did I trust him? No, of course not. I thought he spoke of my kin's location to crush my soul, that he wanted me to go there and find only death instead of them. But hope for the better, prevailed over my faith in you. It says, filled with the hope that there never even crossed my mind that this single thread, forever slipping my grasp, would lead us to the very heart of the Dark City. I'm sorry, and I wanted you to know that. Oh, thank you. Your faith in me, did I hear that right? I understand why you did that. I forgive you. I've always been honest with you. You, however, lied to me from the start. Your faith in me, did I hear that right? The time I spent with you, our conversations, the glow of your soul, that only I could see, yes, faith, with you. Oh, she likes me now. I already told you I didn't know anything about the shard. So you are not the one to blame for the destruction, but your blood is. No, I will not condemn you and your blood. No more. My accusations have already cost us too much. Alright. I understand why you did that. I've always been honest with you. You have relied to me from the start. Alright, we forgive you. Let's go. I give you my word. I will never betray your trust ever again. You have shown great compassion by accepting me and forgiving my deed. I do not know if I would have been able to do the same. That's why I'm the man. It pains me to know the hardships you had to endure because of me, and you still suffer in this cursed arena, in this cursed city. I also. My soul is crushed. The loss of the Kurudok and the horrendous Kimura and the Rukari's attempts to re-educate me. I have fully paid the price. I have lost my path and can no longer meditate. My body and my soul know no peace now, and that means that she who thirsts will soon turn her predatory gaze on me. I cannot help but meditation, but I am prepared to stay with you and share the silence. That way you will be able to forget about the horrors of Komorai, if only for a little while. Oh, she's gonna like that. We had a saying, in silence you can hear a heartbeat, the music of the soul trying to burst out. Please share this wordless song with me. Alright, we're gonna meditate. Let's just sit down and meditate, bro. Alright, let's see who's next.
The Emperor gave me a vision.
Whoa. The hell is that? Alright, we got a flame thrower, healing kit, litany of exhaustion, fatigue, disturbed and perplexed for 2 rounds. That's nice. We got some good stuff there.
May these instructions protect the machine spirits that serve me from the blasphemies of corrupted technology.
We have been betrayed.
Reverse analysis is showing the act of sabotage to have been predictable. The directives for interacting with Xena races warn about non-humans' proclivity for breaching contracts. The data concerning the unreliability of the unit Iliet has been archived.
Okay.
Functional parameters restored to suboptimal levels. In token of mourning for the loss of true flesh, the pain receptor blocking systems have been disabled. Algetic stimulation engaged in integral catharsis mode.
Any valuable thoughts on how we can get out of here? Let's see if he regrets anything.
This statement is false. The adjacency of xeno-augmetics to the sacred metal of the machine god and their interaction with it resulted in algorithmic paradoxes and the blasphemous consequences thereof. The Omnissiah purifies and protects.
Any valuable thoughts on how we can get out of here?
Strategic recommendation. Analysis has shown that the non-human community is racked by strife. Exploiting the Xenos' mutual differences can result in temporary alliances that will provide the technological means of returning the unit von Valancius to real space.
How does it feel to be in Komara? It's a rare opportunity.
This place is calling out to the Omnissiah for an act of purifying and gracious xenocide. The spatial disharmony observed here points to its anathematic nature. That being said, complete extermination is not advised. Those in possession of technological knowledge should be rounded up and subjected to interrogation and vivisection prior to disposal.
Don't lose your morale. We're going to make it.
May the filters of knowledge bestowed upon us by the machine god protect us from the temptations and horrors of blasphemous revelations. May your labors be effective and fruitful.
Alright, we still haven't found old girl yet. Let me go talk to the old grizzled one over here.
Lord Captain, I serve at your pleasure. I fear, Lord Captain, that without the intervention of an experienced rejuvenate adept, I will not be able to overcome this frailty on my own. Blessed throne, it is hard to be a helpless old man. I always hoped I would die, long before the day my back and hands gave out. And look at me now. I have not seen her, Lord Captain. But there are times when I think I hear her laughing in the distance. Or I sense hands touching me, as she used to do, to distract me from my sorrowful ruminations. But I know the difference between reality and fantasy. Now I fear I shall simply have to learn to live with this ghost that appears only to me. With this vision of the past.
Any thoughts on how we might get out of here?
I am sorry to say I do not. If we had our ship and crew at our disposal, we could be safely within its walls, conduct reconnaissance of this place, and in the end, meet our deaths in battle against the Xenos, as befits true servants of the God Emperor. However, we are deprived of our usual resources. Now we can only rely on our weapons and our wits.
You know anything about this place?
No, Lord Captain. And trust me, I hope to remain in this state of blissful ignorance until my dying day. Just knowing that this abyss exists at all is enough to poison my mind. It is possible the Xenos, Erliot, could tell you something about this place. After all, she is in some way related to its denizens, and she is responsible for the fact that we are here at all.
All right. That's everybody. Let's go up to this throne. I do not want us to be disturbed, even though I disturbed you all. Let's go. Oh, Hector, you got freaking leveled up. Choose party members. Okay, Hector, you in the... What happened to Cassia? She gone? Bro, did we lose her? They brought in Hector. They didn't even say nothing about Jay or nobody else. Huh. That was strange. We got Hector in here somehow. Hey, I'm not gonna complain about that. Then she's gonna be good. And what's her persuasion though? Yeah, let's get that up. She's nice with that.
The Divine!
watches over us.
We're gonna go back over here, see if she's in there. She's around here somewhere. We're gonna find her. What kind of creature? I will show you which of us is meat. Y'all want me to kill him? We'll kill you when we're done with this. Don't worry, you'll have your time. I'm definitely gonna kill you though. You are definitely being sent to the upper room. Alright, let's see something. We gotta see if old girl's in here.
Let the faith guide my path to glory. We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Says the sheer preemptiveness of your technologies. Go, specimen. Deliver Cervantes' message of blood to the arena. Let us discuss what you expect of me. I ask, what is your quarrel with the Winchers? Lately, they have shown arrogance and disrespect toward me. They want to rise in the eyes of the Archon and belittle me. They rank their tasteless flesh dances above my art. They come to my abode to gawk at my treasured secrets. It is time the Chasm was reminded that the Witches too can bleed. Tell me more about the arena. They rule the arena. This is a way of the spires. They are lethal brides of our dead gods. When they enter the arena, the crowd rises with ecstasy. But this is a rare sight. Typically, their fosterlings and blood-stained proselytes oversee the butchery. It says, these are the best killers and athletes who serve the cult. Such arrogant upstarts. They have been undefeated for far too long. When Sinisthora reigned over the cult of the Fatal Thirst, the proselytes behaved with more respect, but the senior succubus has since withdrawn into the shadows. Now Kikaros reigns in the arena, and Tazora leads the raids. An insolent hag and a presumptuous non-entity, a perfect match. As soon as Tazara drew her final breath, Kikaros' ambition doubled. She became utterly insufferable. What was he doing there? Your memory must have been weakened by the deleterious influence of the controlling worm. No, he was there. That brazen ambition and woefully imprudent whelp, he was cast down from Drakons of the Cabal, but earned the good graces of the Witches of the Fatal Thirst in his very first fight in the arena. He was invited to join their finest, the blood-stained proselytes. Some say he was involved in the death of the succubus Tazara. If so, then Mazara may be disappointed by his reception in the ranks of the cult. What's your connection? My servant harvests meat in the Chasm and delivers it to their bloody performances. I improve it with arguments and stimulants to make it interesting enough so the Witches will enjoy killing it. Sometimes I indulge them with little treats, bio-machines or beasts molded by my surgical genius. Ah, so you're merely the Witches' errand boy. You must be the most powerful Drukhari in the Chasm. Not just the Chasm, the entire cabal of the Reaving Tempest depends on my arguments and essences, which is how I secured the Chasm as my domain. Here I never lack for subjects or spare parts. Have you enough information now, specimen? I require your aid. You forget yourself. Go and serve my will, and I should ever decide to show you favor, I will do so at a time of my choosing. Do not think of reneging on what you agreed upon. Is there anything I can offer you to repay? I see it appears that you are... Hold on. We made a deal. My success benefits you. It's reasonable for you to help me. If you are unable to make yourself useful, I would rather wait for you to die and find myself a better tool. You should be worthy of my attention, not a drain on it. It says, we made a deal. You promised you would provide help. Do not think of reneging on what we agreed upon. A deal, you wretch? I do not make deals with the likes of you. I command you. And if you insult me by even insinuating that you and I are equals ever again, I will deprive you of the privilege of cohesive organic existence. Give me all that I demand of you or live to regret it. Huh. Do we want to fight this thing? It says, it appears that you are no use to me whatsoever. I would like to speak to you about a member of my retinue who was delivered to you. Which specimen in particular interests you? My navigator was with me when we were captured. Where is she now? The female with the exceptionally strong connection to the veil, as well as a number of rare monkey mutations, most notably a third eye. I'm studying the influence of a complete isolation from the veil and outside world on the specimen's ability, sanity, and physical condition. She no longer screams inside her reservoir, but she is certainly still alive, and I am not yet ready to conclude the experiment. You tortured my tech priest. Those from my retinue deserve better than to be confined by you. Relinquish them. Why would I? With a full escort, I have a better chance of succeeding and contributing to your plans. Then find yourself other fighters. The Chasm has enough prisoners, mercenaries, and gladiators. My specimens are not yours to waste. I recognize your power over me and beg for your leniency. I'll find a way to freedom no matter what you say or do. Nah, we ain't doing that. I'll find a way to free them. Once they have exhausted their utility, I will let you take their scraps. I would like to have them back. Specimens awaiting disassembly are kept in the pen. Take whichever ones you wish. Why did you torture my tech priest? I was curious to see what kind of symbiosis might emerge between rudimentary monkey augments and my own unflawed creations. Much like cartilage infused with steroids will swell a subject's feeble body. New computational circuits sprouted throughout his algorithms. I found the process enlightening. Do not waste my time. Alright. Your paltry possessions do not interest me. If you had something that could intrigue a master sculptor, such as perhaps a remarkable piece of organics, then I might grant you a few short moments of my time. I do have that. If it's the sacrifice you want, of flesh, then I am ready to offer myself. Will you take my flesh? I will take more than flesh. I can extract some far more valuable from a single shred of your organics. This does interest me. I will not remove much of her. Her functionality will not suffer. No, we'll speak no more of this. Alright, I must take my leave. Nah, bro, you ain't getting nothing. I'm gonna kill you too. I just needed to freaking get leveled up. So we can get right. Let's see. Forge roll. The first attack in combat with any plasma. We don't use those. Nope. Fellowship. What does this do? Represents a character's ability to interact with other creatures to deceive, charm, or befriend them. Will help a character find a way to approach a gathering of an unsociable servant, or to effortlessly make deals with treacherous merchants. Persuasion, coercion, and commerce skills. Toughness. Whenever the Vanguard hits an enemy with an attack of opportunity, that enemy must make a willpower resistance test. On a failed test, the Vanguard becomes this enemy's priority target until the end. Nope. Center of attention. Let's do that. Alright, we're ready. We whipped through that, don't we? We gotta still help Cassia.
Let us walk this path to the end.
He said he has her. How do you get over there?
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
I could have sworn you said, oh, can we get him out of here?
Know your duty.
We should have everything we need now to get this do these last battles. I'm gonna have to save as soon as we get in here just to make sure if anything happens we can get back to this spot. Is this who we have to fight?
Impure Xenos! I will drown you in your own screams. I will revel in your pain.
Alright, let's see what we got to deal with here. Your lead, get back there. I'm gonna go right here. She got the versatility stack already. Pascal get in the middle. Run the play.
If it serves your cause. I
I'm
am
using all
not
her
your
debuffs
Xenos
first.
pet monkey.
I'm getting her stuff up right. So I think this is gonna be a little bit tougher.
I am the chosen weapon that will crush the heathens.
Let's get you right, bro.
I will not be deterred. And so it shall be done. The Emperor commands, and so shall it be done.
High momentum.
All right, Alabard, let's do this. Let's move you here and hit these boys with this. All right, move here, bro.
It will be done.
That will increase his armor.
Victory is imminent. At your beck and call. For von Valentius.
Let's go.
Indeed. An
That's
exemplary
what you
strike.
get. Keep playing with me. Keep playing with me now.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
There we go, Abelard. That's what we talking about. Let's do this. Let's get Abelard right.
Oh, too easy.
Let's get her to turn up a little bit. We haven't seen you in a while,
Not
Hector.
a problem for me.
I'll start dropping these bombs.
Suits my nothing of value has been
Thank
lost.
you very much.
I shall not fear. Nothing I can't do. All too easy. My tactics are flawless.
All right, Pascal, we need you to move here, my brother. We need you to drop this little computer science on him. Yes, sir. Go ahead and let them know what you working with here.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable. My vow is to serve.
Reduced to dust.
Kevlar is not joking with none of these bombs, man. All right, Argento, go ahead and get this guy.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
All right, they want to play with us. Let's go ahead and go bolter style then.
I'll do it.
Come on, girl, you got
As
to be
the
better than
Emperor
that.
commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it. I am his will made manifest.
I can't believe you freaking missed.
As the Emperor commands, you, my Emperor!
Let me educate
Get her out of here,
you
bro.
on the art of pain. My armor is contempt.
This tedium is beneath me.
You've unleashed my fury.
If it serves your cause.
I will tear your heart out for this.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. If I must.
Pain of this mortal flesh means nothing. Rejoice in service. I will not be deterred.
He keeps parrying me, which sucks. I gotta run over here towards my man so I don't get killed.
Commands.
There we go.
Rejoice in service.
Just a minor setback. It will be done. Victory is imminent.
Come on, swing at me if you want to.
A work for a flesh crafter.
Curse you, miscreant!
Ugh, my ears are ringing.
All right, let's do this.
Nothing I can't do. Not a problem for me.
All right, Hector, do your job, bro.
Suits my purposes.
Who even taught you to fight like this?
too easy.
What a pitiful.
Get out of here,
This is
bro.
measured in blood. Yours or your enemies.
Alright, well, we gotta heal him up.
Even in the darkest moments, there is hope.
Request approved. Insignificant value. Running binaric override. Request denied. The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Alright, let's see. What can you do?
God Emperor, move through me.
Okay,
Be
that's
the
fine.
fire in my heart.
That's fine.
I'll do it.
Let
Get these snipers out of here, bro. Damn it.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Let's move over this way.
I understand your intent.
You gotta go.
you.
I am not your Zeus pet, monkey. If it serves your cause.
What is this? Enter the portal. So if we go through this portal, we get up there where that damn thing is at, right?
Actions will speak louder than words.
Yes, sir.
I will not your corrupt way has failed. Refuse to bow. The Emperor commands.
What did you think was gonna happen?
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
Let's do this.
Nothing I can't do. Already done. Not a problem for me.
Alright, we're gonna have to use some grenades or something.
I will ensure.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
We got to move over this way.
Ministration is a holy task. Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands.
Thank you.
I'll do it. Power resides in the will of the righteous.
Come on, baby.
As the Emperor commands.
Let's go. Yes, sir.
Guided by faith.
I am not your... Another soul slips
Get your
beyond the
raggedy
veil.
self out of here, brother. We are not playing with y'all anymore.
If it serves your cause.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful. Running binary.
Did we hit it? Oh, no. Nope.
Let my enemies tremble at the sound of my steps.
All right, now we got to get you
And
out
so
of
it shall be done.
not targeted. He doesn't have his old move anymore. Oh, sorry. We have it. It's just not available.
Actions will speak louder than words.
Hector, where you at? Move to right here. Get this thing out the way.
Forge ahead. All too easy. Nothing I can't do. Already done. Suits my purposes. You won't fell me.
Advancing.
Come on, dude.
The Omniscient knows all, comprehends all.
Doubt is for the weak. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Thank you.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
I can heal your wounds, not your soul.
I stand in recognition.
I understand your...
All too easy. Another clean strike. I am fear incarnate. Suits my purposes.
Come on, you'll get this shot. Let's get it.
Not a problem for me. There's nowhere to hide.
Thank you.
Suits my purposes.
There we go, Hector. Exactly why you got recruited. Your former captains, you have a chance to rectify the mistake that you made. You forfeit your Archon's favor. I doubt your armies will challenge his mind, and Sinistora, but a Sinistoria will surely not want to give up her new plaything. I was told I would be facing untested fighters, not the champions of the arena. My offer still stands. Would you consider switching sides? Continue. Foolish. The former Drakon of the Reaving Tempest is the property of the cult, and only the succubi have the right. Your offer is accepted. Exactly. What did you say? You heard it.
I feel her foul breath.
We turned them. See? That's all we needed right there. Let's go. Now we gotta put my people in the right spot. Let's see. Deacon, yeah, you a little bit weak, bro. You gotta hide a little bit. Hector, you get back behind her. Let you get over here too. You three or where it's at. Pascal, get right there. And Alvard, you get back there too, bro.
I'll do it. This is why I was chosen.
Stroke of luck.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
I can't tell if we're doing any damage to him. Oh, there we go. It's on the bottom.
Woe to you!
Already done. All too easy.
You will pay
Another
for
clean
this in
strike.
blood.
Watch me hype this dude up.
Nothing I can't do.
You call this a strike?
Suffering is part of the trial.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Request approved. Running binary override.
Your last stroke of luck.
My vow is to serve. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. The scriptural prognosis is
All right, Deacon, what can you do, brother?
Woe to you! And so shall it be done.
High momentum.
I will not be deterred. Rejoice in service. The Emperor commands.
All right, that's good. Now, Alblar, what do you have, bro?
I will do my duty. It will be done.
You will pay for this in blood.
You think
At your
so?
beck and call. Indeed. No matter the cost.
You call this a strike? Your last stroke of luck.
This is
I'll do
exactly
it.
what happens. Then, let's see. I see this man. We got to start putting some heat on these boys.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak.
Woe to you.
I'll do it.
Pain
Damn.
and duty go hand in hand.
All right, let's do this.
Suits my purposes. Already done.
Let's inspire her. I can't tell how much damage I'm doing to these bums.
Suits my purposes. Nothing I can't do.
You will pay for this in blood.
Do not give in to emotions.
I will hold on to my rage.
I must. Thank you.
You call this a strike?
This tedium is beneath me. If it serves your cause, I will not. If I must.
Your last stroke of luck.
Martyrdom is the reward. My frail organics required it. Request approved.
I'm not sure why. I don't know what they're...
Running binary convoy. The Omniscient knows all, comprehends all.
I can't tell if they're... $188 for that one. $76 for that one. What's this one? 11. 191. Okay, we got some of this low. Just can't tell. All right, Deacon. Let's get these two.
This is beyond me.
Let's go here. Hit him with that.
Rejoice in service. This is a warning to all who oppose us. I am but a vessel for the higher purpose. Your end is nigh.
Oh yeah, we about to put in some work on you.
Actions will speak louder than words. Rejoice! Let my fury rain down upon thee!
Told you, it's go time.
She is here.
This is what happens when you keep playing with me too long. I'm not here to joke around anymore with y'all.
I've suffered worse. Victory is imminent.
Oh, really? You gonna pay for that, brother?
Woe to you!
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh, now we dodging everything, huh? Watch this. Let me get you out the way. One of you had like 42. 191. These are the ones I can't tell with though.
I'll do it.
Look, I could tell you what. You just removed them from their senses.
Not my worst day. Yet.
Come on. All weapons in a huge area gain additional effects. This thing better come on so I can go ahead and get it up out of there.
You will pay for this in blood.
Nah, you gonna pay for this.
Watch and learn. Not a problem for me. Never wavered in the face of adversity.
Oh yeah, you're done, brother.
Already done.
You call this a strike?
You will pay an even greater price. I move as if unseen. You have offered me another chance. If it serves your cause. I understand your intent. This tedium is beneath me.
Oh, he's dead now.
Request approval function successfully terminated. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Running binaric override. Request approved.
Come on.
I will not. Your last stroke of luck.
Yeah, that's what you think, brother.
The Emperor commands.
Time to prove my mettle. Field medicine at its finest. Follow my lead.
High momentum.
This is why I was chosen.
This is why you were chosen.
I am his will made manifest. Each strike is a prayer. As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak.
Woe to you!
Boom.
Suits my purposes.
You call this a strike?
All too easy.
Your last stroke of luck.
Not a problem for me. Already done. Suits my purposes.
Hector, you came on right at the right time, girl.
If it serves your cause. If I must. You cannot force me, Elantok.
Running binaric override. My vow is beyond desire. Condemned.
Get him out of there. Yes, sir. Well now, one can only marvel at the fickle turns of fate, Rogue Trader. Bruh, I'm smarter than everybody. Sometimes we all have to contend with the circumstances that make any ally count. You're right about that. I will do what the Elantok did not have the courage to do. Are you gonna kill him? Ah, cousin, you have inexplicably managed to earn the forgiveness of the one who you betrayed and pushed into Kamarad's embrace, and now you intend to go against his will by killing me. Your lauded Assyrian restraint is failing you, much as it has before. Yeah, he got you with that one. So, you really are intent on escaping from the chasm, aren't you? Bold ambitions for arena meat. Call me monkey one more time, and this partnership is over. Well, Xenos, are you ready to serve me wholeheartedly and discharge your debt? I have no desire to die for the spectators' amusement. I take neither do you. It says, they will take us to the chasm now. Let us talk somewhere quiet. The Shrieker's Den will do. Yes, we have much to discuss. I will head there now. Do not make me wait. You better understand that I'm in charge here.
are bound by the blood of martyrs.
But we definitely got to go up there and get the stuff from the snipers. Can we not get that stuff from them?
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours. The Divine watches over us. Let the faith guide my
Where are you
path
at,
to
bro?
glory.
Are you not with us? Let's go. Yeah, we really did some good work in that arena that time. We got to fix Algard too. The rising curtains carried the smells of pain, blood, ichor, and failed ambitions, the smells of dark city. With my wings flung open, I weave a path through the spires like a dark lightning bolt, chaotic and unpredictable in its patterns. The fly is the hunt, and everyone midair hunts everyone else. Even I, Scourge, Gartheray, Bloodfeather, do not have the privilege of invulnerability around these parts. I may become someone else's prey, except probably not today. This day I am the hunter. My modified olfactory receptors pick up the scent of my prey, and I tread cautiously as I approach it. The stench of the monkey is foul but varied, and the scent of my prey is quite telltale. A powerful specimen, brash and reeking the blood of others, I descend to the... Is this the dude with the wings? I descend to the minaret that grows out of the nearest spire and provides me with an excellent view. The accelerated reflexes allow me to assess the situation in a fraction of an instant. It is time. But I still decide to wait and get a better look at the prey. I act. Let's see. A male monkey, a pampered upper caste cub who was fed and equipped to the best of what their race can offer, is certainly arrived to the Dark City recently, the city which has not yet managed to leave a mark of perpetual expectations of doom on its flattened snout, the most glorious game which clings to life the strongest and leaves the sweetest death essence. The reflexes urge the muscles to act. I act. The shard carbine spews forth a stream of crystalline projectiles that howl and shatter as they pierce the flesh of the prey. A deadly slashing blizzard drapes the street in bloody snow. The bodies of random passers-by caught in the fire fall into the ground. This is a common occurrence among the spires. Everyone around me flees from the field of death whose borders I have made clear. The prey falls but is still alive. I did not expect the hunt to end with the first salvo. The prey is badly injured. I can easily finish it off in the open. The prey summoned companions to its aid. It's trying to locate me among the tangled. Summons companions to its aid. A mistake. I unleash a new fan of crystalline shards, and the flesh of the prey blossoms with new cuts from my projectiles. Anyone who tries to approach it will be killed by the brittle shrapnel. The prey should have run away, not giving me more chances to cripple it. The prey is weak. The prey is trying to locate me. Here we go. Its frantic gaze is looking for my winged figure. The hyper pupils are allowed to examine the prey's face. I can see eyes scrutinize my gear. There's no need to hide anymore, so I stand up to my full height and emit a wailing battle cry. Let the prey know what will kill it. The prey breaks into a run. Clever, by escaping from the open streets, the prey has deprived me of the advantage of my long-range weapon, but I will not let her escape. So I spread my wings and soar over the alley, pelting the prey with bursts of indirect fire. The chase must not end too soon. The petitioner wanted my prey to die slowly. The prey flees. Let's see. We're gonna go with the 100%. Slips away using the bodies of the random passerbys as cover. Flees down the most predictable and straightforward route, hoping that its strength does not abandon it. Failed. The prey has overplayed his hand. The wounds inflicted by the first salvo slowed it down. Gnawing away at its dexterity, I emit an enthusiastic squeal as I watch my projectiles torment its back. I am one step closer to victory. The hunt continues. The prey manages to elude me for a moment by popping into a crowded street. The jet booster on my back emits a stream of ghostly blue flame, and I continue my pursuit. As I storm into the street, I see the prey again. This is a nice catch. The petitioner wanted me to deliver the prey to her, but I decided to do something different. When it is over, I will impale the body of the prey on a spike protruding from the highest spire so that it serves as testament to my victory. The initial horror caused by my sudden attack has already worn off. The prey has suppressed panic and is acting decisively and boldly. A commendable triumph of will over instinct, seeking to slow me down. The prey. No. 55, 55, 15. Has turned uninvolved against me. Failed. It only takes the prey a couple of furious shouts to convince those huddled in the alley that a monster is coming for their heads. Lies, I'm only going after the prey. I am met with frantic gunfire, and after making a sharp ascent, take a pair of plasma grenades from my belt and hurl them into the crowd. The few who survive the explosion fall to the ground in terror. The fear that the prey has planted in them is weaker than the fear that I caused. The conclusion is drawing closer. Dang. As I turn around the corner, I triumphantly realize that I have driven the prey into a dead end. It is time for the massacre. The poison I have received from the petitioner as payment for the hunt was contained in the crystalline projectiles and should have worked by now. It would slow down the nervous system of my prey, weakening its muscles and render it unconscious. But when I see the prey, I fail to notice any traces of it. Could the prey be strong? Its body has overcome my deadly battle toxin. Dang. Yo, we're in trouble. Lunge at me first. I realize too late that it is not desperation. Turns up not where I expected. With my wings folded, I give an impulse to the jet boosters and glide under the prey. It lands after me, disappointed. Everything will be over in a minute. The outcome will be decided in close combat, wasting no time. My prey and I grasp one another in a violent, furious embrace. Every decision made over the course of this fleeting hunt is being weighed, tipping the scale that would ultimately determine the winner. The embedded glands spew hyperadrenaline into my bloodstream, and my artificially grown muscles convulsively swell under the porous fabric of my ghost plate. I torment the prey with claws protruding from my forearms and knees, and the prey, yes, we're strong, grabs one of the blades hanging from my belt and aims it at my throat. Allows me closer, enveloping me in a deadly embrace and hoping to suffocate me before I tear it to shreds. Dang. That's good. Let's do this one. Powerful blows crush the hollow bones drilled by the crafty homunculus. Their lightness has severed me right during the flight, but betrayed me here on the ground. I lose my footing, my body getting sore as a rag, my strength waning. I reach for the shard carbine and shoot the prey right in the face at point blank range. The crystalline projectile whizzes within a hair's breadth of its face. A crushing blow turns my magnificent weapon to rubble with a mournful crunch. The prey grabs me by the throat, lifts me into the air, and snarls. It seems to want to know why I've attempted to kill it. Would I tell it if I could about my petitioner, Kay Karos, the wench, about how insulted she was by the deaths of the fosterlings, the bloodstained proselytes in the arena at the hand of my prey, about how badly she wanted to spite the prey's masters, the sour-tempted Himanoculus Cervantes who had arranged that insult? I do not know, for my throat is crushed and only a faint wail is escaping it. I die. I am dying at the feet of my prey. No, at the feet of a monkey. A humiliating end for one who earned the status of an apex hunter of Komara through torturous alterations of the flesh and a bloody pilgrimage to the very top of the spires. Does it hurt to perish like this? It does. Is it fair? It is. The chaotic burst of violence that bloodied the streets of Komara ended just as abruptly as it erupted. Such is the life among the spires. Get out of here, bro. Where is this freaking... Here, heal yourself.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treaties on Tactica Imperium.
The Emperor sets my path. The pain will subside.
With you at my side, victory is within our grasp.
Be strong. Greater trials lie ahead.
The healing is much appreciated.
Yeah, what do we get from them? The heart? Give me those.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
This is what happens when you don't give me my person back. Guess who's next? Y'all want me to kill this dude meat? Let me scout him real quick. I will show you which one of us is really meat. It's over. Told you he was gonna go. I told you he had to go. And that's for this bum not letting Cassia go. That's what happens. Now we'll see what this next part entails. It should be the end of this, because we're going on a 2-hour mark.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
What is this? Plasteel discipline. Yeah. I've done what you wanted. This isn't what I desired, not to this extent. The cult of the fatal thirst craves blood, specimen. Your blood, my blood. One must be astoundingly insensitive to the vibrations of the Dark City to not realize this. I don't care about that. You promised to help me get out of here. Why do they desire my death? You humiliated them. Kikaros and I agreed that she would send fresh meat against you, but she decided to undermine my authority by sending out her best. You slaughtered them, and so it was the cult's authority that suffered. But who cares about a pathetic monkey? You are my lackey, and thus it is I who is responsible for undermining the cult's authority. And it wasn't enough for you just to kill them. You enticed one of the blood-stained proselytes to join the monkey side. As the entire Chasm watched, a slap in the face at the cult wasn't enough for you, so you decided to spit in the face as well. You dispatched me to kill them. Are you telling me you did not anticipate such consequences? Bro, I don't care about that. You promised to help me get out of here. Forget the old promise. This is war. My loyal servants are being slaughtered across the Chasm. I cannot take any more away with me. And each of those specimens is far more valuable than you. And so unravel the rotten threads in the tapestry of fate. Elantok, here is the true nature of the Dark Ones. A lie hidden behind sweet promises. Having learned from a cruel mistake, I foresaw this outcome. So what's the plan? I will leave the anatomical opera and withdraw to the spire of the Reaving Tempest. The wenches won't dare to settle their scores under the eye of my patrons, so the Cabal's valuable servant is safe from their ire. As for you, go out into the streets of the Chasm and die, or go to the arena and try to kill Kikaros. Even if you succeed, you will still die. What? I should have stopped wasting time on this idiocracy long ago. All those pathetic simpletons did was weaken my focus and distract me from my masterpiece. At last I can devote all of myself to it. Don't be such a coward. Let us face them here and kill them all. I shall kill this bum. Enter the arena. The succubi will not pass up this chance to get you in front of an audience. If you could simply wound Kikaros, it would give us both enough time to escape. For that, I would be willing to sacrifice the deadliest and most valuable specimens in my collection. If you manage to kill her, run. Sinisteria will not leave such impertinence unpunished, and her wrath is 100-fold more dangerous than Kikaros' fury. Do not return to the Chasm. You will not find no shelter there. Seek salvation in other spires, and you may prolong your agony for a short time. You gotta release my companions, brother. I cannot transport them to my new sanctuary. You may take them. Some may still be alive, but do not allow them to use their abilities until I have left the anatomical opera. I wish to know more about your craft. Let's see what he says. I am not in the habit of conversing with specimens, but if it increases your motivation to serve, what is your craft? An absurd question befitting your small-minded kind. They're artists of anguish and the masters of flesh, the delvers into the unexplored source of pain, the greatest among their people. My head holds a brilliant intellect. My hands command power over life and death. My body is a pinnacle of surgical discipline. Our minds hold the knowledge of 100 generations. I should kill him. Are you aware of the beautiful variety of essences that can be extracted from the psychic energy of a dying sentient creature? Of the ways, shades of torment, and methods of termination alter an essence properties. This is a great alchemy of death and transformation. Until this day, I could only dream of meeting such a wise and enlightening being. It succeeded, huh? I have few equals in Kamara. My knowledge is vast and it goes beyond the mysteries of flesh and essences. I have observed many disjunctions where the destructive energies of the unreal erupted here in the webway. I have studied that devastating force and learned to harness it. I have created size stiflers to keep the space around the spire intact. I have touched knowledge so ancient it is not necessary for you to know this specimen. Alright. Are created by artisans such as you. Without a doubt, even the most skilled witches and mighty Cabalites are outstripped by the pure destructiveness of our genius. Yet I long ago rose above the building of commonplace battle beasts. The monstrosities I create are unique. My last specimen, the Chontos, surpassed every trifle ever made by my rivals. I fed it elite warriors until it escaped and hid in the mangled sector. I would have caught it, but then a new idea drew my attention. At present, I am working on a grotesque, a previously unknown power built from the most exquisite and exotic body parts from strong fighters. Specimens, should you ever see the corpse of a fine warrior or a mighty creature lying at your feet, cut out the best part and bring it to me. A fascinating experience. I'm also curious to see how it turns out. I shall find you some interesting samples. I shall not serve you. A defective specimen, only my interest, of which you are the instrument of execution, protects you from an immediate separation into more obedient parts. Your body was given to me for disposal. It was thrown into the cesspit. It is an anomaly that the specimen did not die. I must consider fitting the disposal chute with the shredding mechanism. The master of flesh is twisting the truth. He didn't interfere in the Ankron's trial. There's a chance that no one would have survived the questioning. Let us stop there. I require a moment of your precious time, and I'm willing to pay for it. Let's see what he says. Curious, you have earned my attention, specimen. Speak quickly. I gave him that dude's glance. Seeing as that you're abandoning your lair, would you be willing to share some of your creations with me? My condition has been rather grave since my arrival on Kumar. Can you mend my body? I'll need equipment if I'm going to kill your enemies. The servants are always dragging worthless trifles in here. I have no use for them. Find yourself a club or something. We're taking everything. The wearer gains plus 10 strength and plus 5 toughness. Seeing as you're abandoning your lair, would you be willing to share some of your creations with me? Let's see what he says. Their mere thought of you tarnishing them with your filthy hands is revolting, but if it serves to ensure my safety, I will tolerate this obscenity. Haha, I'm gonna take everything he has. Prey scanner, Heartseeker gloves, and I'm gonna do it again one more time.
Know your duty.
Let's see what kind of interesting damage your body has taken and which parts of your miserable organs can be improved without inflicting any substantial harm on your sanity. Try not to scream. Some specimens end up tearing their vocal cords during this procedure. Then again, you will scream whether you want to or not. Is that it? I must take my leave. Alright, let's see. He opened up these things.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
I'm looking for an old girl. Girl, what is you doing? At last, I feel something. Why are there so many of you at once? Red, black, violet, scarlet, yellow, dark, maroon. Away with you. Stop swarming my thoughts. You can't control it. Damage taken. She tearing us up, bro. Hurry. She who thirsts is looking through the three eyes of this monkey looking at us. We don't have enough of this to work. Pick up a pistol from the floor and shoot her. No. We're going with this. Soothe her with prayer. And may his light scatter the darkness ahead, for the Astronomicon is the beacon of his guiding blessing to me. Willpower test failed. Damn. We're not going to shoot her. And to believe in his might and his aid and his wisdom, and if we still have the strength to fight, then the fight we shall to the end. You know, when darkness envelops you, it takes everything away, leaving no sounds, no smells, no solid footing. Darkness devours every color that tries to make its way in. Every color I tried to create inside darkness is withering. It swallows the colors it chooses and consumes. But when despair had overtaken me completely, I could sense I was not alone in the darkness. Someone else was with me, someone intangible, cold and colorless, and that realization ravaged my sanity all the more. When the capsule opened, my mind was drowned in the grimy shades of crimson and umber and black, and I am going barmy. It says, I thought I could harness this power, but now you must end this for my sake, for your own, and for all that we have shared. If you do this, I shan't object at all. What are you talking about? Hold her and kiss her. Don't even think of leaving. I won't let you go. Kill her. No, you're my navigator. You will overcome this. Hold her and kiss her. We have to kiss her, man. It's gonna break her out of it. Please, no more. I cannot breathe. I fear I may faint. But this is what I am trying to do, to help you escape for a time. Hold her closer. I fear that if I were to let you go, you might want to disappear again. Take her hand. You're alive. Thank you, Emperor. You're alive. You risked your life to save me. For a rogue trader, the ruler of a great dynasty, it was utter lunacy. It was irresponsible. Your protectorate, your billions of subjects, they could have lost their sovereign in a blink of an eye. Yet you, what were you even thinking? I was thinking about a future where we are together. What you say is true. Growing too close does not bode well for either of us. I hope you understand. I was not thinking. I was just acting. What could you possibly see in someone like me? Girl, will you come on? Here we go. We're going to say this. Yes, I can see it in your colors, your soft, warm hues, and the bright flashes wherever you look at me as you are doing right now. I feel the same when I'm with you, and I'm afraid that I might grow to depend on this feeling. The colors of bliss are so fleeting. Just come on. All right. Hector, you got to sit this one out. All right, let's see what's up now. We got everybody back. Finish off the whites. Okay. We're going to go ahead and stop it here. We'll come back and do the fight. And then that way, because this is went like 2 hours and 60 minutes. It's going to take a long time for it to upload. So if you guys did like this episode, please hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified of any content that I drop in the future. With that being said, I will catch you on the next one.